12. You see an empty hallway in front of you.
Alright. I'm just gonna say, as far as I can tell, nothing's there. Nor the Uber stealthy. I'm gonna open the door.
Yeah, we both reached for the door handle.
Right, so as you guys kind of like contested and open the doorway, you open the doorway, and as you do, Torin kind of steps out and kind of runs into you guys.
Oh, thank God, I was wondering where you went.
Brian, are you okay?
Something's coming.
I think something's here.
big.
Well, Torin, we just saw a bunch of strange figures falling from the sky. Do you have any idea what's going on?
I can do you one better. The gods, these visions I've been having, they're trying to warn me about something, I think. Some monstrous thing, I'm not sure what it is, but it has many eyes, and it's many people, many monsters fighting. The gods they're trying their best to get to stay them back, but I don't think they'll can.
Well, shit, that's intense.
And I think that thing that we just fought was one of its monsters.
Okay.
Norman, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
I'm not rolling well, but I got a 13.
13. You see a figure run from one end of the hallway that's leading from the king's hallway, and you see as he runs, you see as a guardsman runs by, and as you see him, you recognize him as Johnny Two Swords.
Yay,
No.
Johnny Two-Sword.
He is, you see the whites of his eyes, you see his arm is slashed over, you see a shield that is crumpled and bloody, and he is absolutely fucking terrified and just runs down the hallway.
I tell the group something's happening in the king's room. We need to get there again.
Okay. Treebeard, come with me.
Oh god, we still have creepy.
Yeah, we still have Treebeard.
While we're running down there, can Cree kind of like pick her brain to see if she's heard anything as like history check wise about these many eyes and all the tombs that she dread?
I'd say go and roll a history check, and Norman and Torin roll a religion check for me.
Can I roll a history check too?
I'd say if you want to roll a history check, you can as well.
26.
Hey, it's
Fuck.
funny.
It's not gonna be that.
20. Okay.
Come on.
Has his net.
Yeah.
I'm hella religious.
What you got, Norman?
I ain't losing my
9. Okay.
Oh.
So,
Bro, what the fuck?
for Torn especially, and for Kree, you kind of remember reading up on different.
Oh, I got a 14.
14. Okay.
If it matters.
So Kree, what did you roll, Miriam?
A 7.
7. Okay. So Torin and Kree, as you guys kind of take a minute and kind of think about what Kree specifically thinking about what Torin has said, and Torin witnessing it firsthand, you first remember, Torin, that you saw the gods fighting off some darkness. And as you think back through the histories of what was going on, and you see the many, many eyes, you've seen and heard of this creature before. This is the darkness that never sleeps, that never rests, all-consuming. This is Abaddon.
Abaddon.
Oh boy.
And Kree, you, just from the faint description, you know that this is who it is. You don't know much past who this dark figure could be, but you know of a dark member that tried to throw down the Pantheon that was of the name Abaddon.
You know who he is, don't you?
I do. And I relay what I read in a book prior. His name is Abaddon. He is bad news. He tried to throw down the Pantheon and stuff. I don't know how we're supposed to handle this. And Kree starts getting really, really
with a nat 20, you would also know that this figure is the one that Cormyr slayed to gain her passageway into the Pantheon.
Oh.
This is a figure that has tried once before to overthrow everything. And to see his thralls and his influence this starkly in your visions, whatever they may be, is very bad tidings. And something that you are fucking terrified about.
God. Yep. He's fucking back.
From your relation with Cormyr, Torin, do you know of any reason why this could be coming up now?
I'm not sure. I haven't the slightest idea. He could have regained his power or something, or maybe some form of resurrection.
You would know that he was imprisoned by Cormyr herself, but he seems to have escaped.
So what I'm hearing is if we destroy this thing, we could become gods.
Not yet. We're not at the end of the JRPG just yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I barely got out of a fight with one of its minions.
I'm just saying later on, don't worry, not right now. Hey.
If we make it that far.
Yeah, good point.
Cormyr managed to put him away, but I guess it wasn't enough.
Well, let's hope damage hasn't been done that can't be undone. Should we go to the king's room?
I can't think of anything else to do.
It's either that or chase Johnny Two Swords.
Get the fuck out.
Do we want to check up on Johnny? He
Let's-
does have 2 swords.
Let's.
Well, he does have 2 swords.
You do notice, especially you, Norman, a trail of blood that leads away from the King's Hall.
Oh,
Norman,
God.
Norman's not here, man.
Good to see.
I feel that.
Well,
Did you
Should
play
we
Final
call
Fantasy
it?
VII recently or something? Okay. I'm just
Why?
curious. I don't know. The Trail of Blood, the things falling from the sky. Like, I don't know. It's. I mean, it's extremely JRPG at the moment.
This is from my head, homie.
I'm proud of you. I would play this video game.
well, guess what? We are.
You're part of the video game.
I mean, yeah.
Somehow
but
I
you
feel
know
like
what
it
I
would
mean.
be less stressful if it was a video game.
So Norman, you notice a trail of
There's a
blood
lot less
leading
match.
away from the King's hallway. You know it's from Johnny Two Swords, but
Okay.
that's what you know.
That's what was gonna
From the
say.
King's Chambers.
Alright.
We might be a little late.
I relayed that, I mean, does anyone else see the trail of blood? Or just me?
You notice it first. You can point it out to the group.
I noticed it's going to the King's Chambers, right?
You notice it's coming from the King's Chambers.
I'm hauling ass to the King's Chambers.
So we should
I'm following Thorin.
think it's
Okay.
in there. Don't know what,
I
but
don't know what else to do.
Are you guys running towards this, or are you guys trying to be sneaky?
Let's
we're
be...
we're past without trace, so we're sneaking.
Everyone except for Torin.
Oh.
He's within range. It doesn't matter if
He wasn't there when you
Yeah,
cast
well,
I
it.
wasn't there when you
bro.
cast it.
Wasn't there when I
Okay,
cast.
got it.
Hang on.
Well, he already tore off running anyway, so.
Mm,
We can be a little bit sneaky.
So
I can't be
Torin-
surprised.
Okay, before
I have
we do
alert,
this,
so.
I'm gonna walk up. Oh god, do I have that spell slot? Oh shit.
You can't scare me.
I will say at this point, Torin, as you tear off away from the group, heading
Okay.
towards where you saw this blood
Okay.
trail going,
Alright.
you're gonna make your way and roll a perception check for me.
You got it, buddy. 17.
17.
Perception. Yeah. Yeah, 17.
As you're clanking your ass down this hallway, you begin to hear "Tom, Tom,
Oh boy. I stop in my
Tom."
tracks.
You are about 60 feet down this hallway.
So
Okay.
I've been following Torn because Rat King, oh boy.
I'll just for the sake of keeping the spell active, you all followed him just a beat behind Torin. You are 60 feet down this hallway.
I tell Torn the rest of us are sneaky. Stay here and
Okay.
What?
Most of us are sneaky, but he's not, so if we can surprise them.
yeah.
Tarn, you're still hearing the slamming noise.
Okay. Can
Everybody
I
else seems to be pretty faint, but you've noticed it.
manage to pinpoint?
It's
Where it's
coming
coming
from
from?
up the hallway from where you would assume the king's chamber is to be.
Oh shit.
I asked Torin, do you think being sneaky matters here?
Not from what I'm hearing. There's something big.
Should we surprise it? Doesn't matter. Should we just go in?
I'm not sure
Being sneaky.
that all of us are really prepared for another fight.
Do we need to recoup?
I mean,
We need some more.
I'm okay to. I could probably do something else, but I don't know about everyone else.
Miriam?
I mean, I still have my cantrips, so I have 3 spell-using cantrips. And then I have 3 first-level spell slots left, so I'm okay. But we gotta find out, like, what's going on.
Yeah, I say we.
Where's Miriam?
How about this?
Far away.
How
you still
about
in the
this?
No, I'm with you. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
like not mentally there at all.
Oh, okay.
I roll.
That last fight fucked me up.
Are you like right behind me? Are they following me?
Yeah,
they
we're
basically
caught up with you.
followed in a close pack behind you, and you guys are 60 feet away from the king's hallway. So basically, it like